are on. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've got Mysteria, Ecclesiae, episode 6 today. My plan for today is we are going to hop around a little bit, so we'll probably have some cuts in this one, but I really got to talk to the librarian because I want to make sure we don't miss that sword, and then we are going to question the witness. While we're down there, we'll probably do this. So again, I'm probably going to cut in between like travel in this one, just because we'll be running around a little bit. But I do want to start here. I kind of forgot about this one, and it doesn't really show up as a big waypoint on the map. So what I did was I came over here, and at first, actually, I thought this was what they were talking about. I think it was this one. That's kind of what I thought they were talking about. So I had to come back down here, and it's actually down here. So we are going to just search the scene of the fire, see what we can see, and then we'll probably go talk to the librarian after this. But kind of just hiding in a corner. Nobody's came in here. But yeah, let's snoop around a bit. Can I go this way? Okay, what do we got?
Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Rob, got anything fancy in here? No. Okay. Gotta be careful with what we steal, because they will come after us very quickly, as we found out. All right. What do we got here?
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here.
What else we got?
Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work.
Anything else around here? What's that? An oil flask.
Oil. Burns like the devil.
Huh.
No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
Alright. Man, I wonder if he's gonna say anything else? I feel like we got most of it, if not all of it. Just down to the sneaking here. That's the smoky. Okay.
Where did this wine come from?
Yes. Interesting. Alright, so... Alright, we've got that area searched out pretty good then, I think. Which way do I want to go back? This'll get me here. I don't think there's an entrance on this side, though, so I'm probably gonna have to go back up through this way. Which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is... Maybe we'll just run back quick. We're just going in that way. People, I don't think that guy would care, but just in case. All right, let's get back into the area where we left off the last episode. Okay, so this is exactly the little corner we left the last episode in. I guess while we're here, I really want to talk to the librarian first, and he's pretty close. So let's find that guy. Okay, so this is our supply guy, so let's talk to him quick while he's here.
You and Dennis are having a bit of a dispute over food supplies for the infirmary.
A dispute? Is that what he told you?
Well, not in those words exactly.
I really would like to help, but you must understand that I can't. No one knows how long the monastery will stay closed. The whole convent has to live off the supplies, and if we are to endure, we all have to tighten our belts.
Since you brought up the supplies, how much is actually left? Are we talking days, weeks,
Right? Could be.
months?
Months. Not even in my most hopeful dreams. With small portions, fasting, and assuming we don't get a hailstorm that destroys what's yet to be harvested, we'll last 2 weeks. 3 if we're lucky.
Then Albie could better get a move on.
All right then. Let everyone eat a little less. But the sick must come first. Without proper food, they'll be too weak. And even the best medicine won't help them.
Medicine isn't everything. Fervent prayer has cured many a foul affliction.
Look, I know it's difficult for you, but we can't just let the poor infirm suffer in hunger. If you help me, I'll be glad to repay the favor.
Oh,
Is there anything I could do for you?
Well, to tell you the
I'm
truth,
sure there is.
magpies have built a nest in the tree in the monastery garden.
Huh.
They perch on rooftops, screech like mad, and I can't get any sleep. And they're so brazen. One of them stole my spectacles yesterday. I can't read without them.
That's funny. Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Just gotta go shoot at some birds.
All right, but make it quick.
Okay. Yeah, let's see
How
what this
else
is.
can you save on food?
Other than shrinking portions and thinning out the gruel and broth with water, I can't think of much. When the Black Death ravaged the land, Solarius Vendelin ran the kitchen. They say that even though he had limited supplies, he...
What, perform miracles?
Don't blaspheme! But it's true that he kept most of the brethren alive, even with famine looming.
Where could I learn more about this Vendelin?
There might be a small manuscript in the library. He wrote it himself once, long ago.
Well, that's where we're heading next. As long as I can find it. Where are you, library? Alright, hold on, we don't want to get schnucked upon here. Oh, which way you going there, buddy? Well, that is unfortunate right there. I'm gonna need you guys to get out the way. Just another, yeah. Please leave before I come knock you out. Oh, here he comes. Everybody, shush. Go. Which way's the library? Alright, library. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta find a book and talk to the librarian. Where this book is. Open. Ooh. That's stealing, right? Yeah, I'm just transferring. Ooh. I'll take that. Is that the book we need? It is not. Oh man, there's all sorts of books in here that I can take. Oink. I'll read those later. They give you good stuff.
You'd best move along.
Kitty? Where's a kitty?
Kitty.
What the crap? Look, kitty, throw me a book down. Interesting. Okay, still not what we need. All right, let's see what he's got to say. Maybe we can get both done here. Oh, yeah, that's the Jerusalem
I'm
cross.
investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across the symbol of the Kingdom of Jerusalem during my
So this is the
investigation.
sword-
And I
sword
was
quest
wondering
right
if you
now.
might have any records or anything that might be connected to it.
If memory serves, something should definitely be here. I even dabbled in it myself long ago. We have the legacy of a knight named Boleslav Bavor, who journeyed through the Holy Land and visited Jerusalem. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for something tied to the Jerusalem cross.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
Huh.
That's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now.
Right.
Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away.
Nice.
And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Or I'll take that
Of
relic
course.
for
Give me
myself.
a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too.
All right.
Here you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land.
Oh.
And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to.
Perk point.
If any.
It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
If you want to pause and read all this, otherwise I'm hoping Henry, when he sees something, is just going to tell me. Well, okay.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Yeah, let me, also, before we do that, we got a perk point, which is a 31, so it might be a good one. Ooh, undertaking, yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Land holdings account book. Okay. Gifts in the monastery. Revenue. Okay. Okay.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts.
Well, are you still so enamored with Lord Bab?
Yes.
I
What do
read
we
the
got here?
journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relics nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
I think that's where we knocked
then
that one
proves
dude, those
Bavor's
guys
story
out and
wasn't
dragged
just
them.
made up. Surely
check
the
that
abbot
out.
back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
Yeah, must be around
If
there
the
somewhere.
former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Okay.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the
Miss
crypt,
Goosey.
the masonry was loose. So I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really.
Let's see.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree. Something about it doesn't sit right.
Bavor mentions in his journal that
Almost
he
done.
received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue with the abbot. What he said went. And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
I'm not blaming you. But I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through.
And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it's surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Ooh, okay. Alright, so I gotta examine the sketch. What's B now? Find the spectacles. Oh. Find the book. Yeah, I gotta find this stupid book before we leave here. Alright, let's look at that one thing. Oh, I got all these stupid books now. No. Alright. So, looks like arrow. Okay, interesting. All right, so that's what we're looking for. Very nice. Well, now we got to find the mural and return to the crypt. Before we do that, let me see if I can find this dang book. If I ask him, I can't talk to him anymore. All right. Gotta be a. What's that? Nope. Open, empty. The rose garden. Okay, not what we need. So, like, I think in a second here, I'll probably just do a cut if we can't find this dang book. Then when I finally find it, we'll bring everybody back. Yeah, so now we've already searched all this. Just got to look a little closer, I think. No, we read that. All right, give me a second. We'll cut here, and then I'll bring everybody. Ooh, hold on. Dang it. So I'll bring everybody back in a second. I don't know where this dang book is. That's those books. All right, yeah, let's do that. Otherwise, this will get a little tedious. Me just looking at the same stuff over and over again, thinking it's something new. All right, give me a second. We'll be back. When I find the book, I'll show everybody where it was. Holy cow! I think I finally found it. So, right when you go up to the bookshelves, kind of like gives you the whole thing. Well, there's a book that you actually got to get like really close to. It's kind of in the corner here. I'm pretty sure this is the one.
Crayfish, the poor
there we
man's
go.
salmon, by Salarius Vendelin. This must be what Julian was talking about. It might come in handy. Seems Vendelin at least had a sense of humor.
Okay, so we gotta read the book. How to cook crayfish, water, oil, butter. Yeah, it's pretty yummy. Nice.
I suppose I should look by the pond or the hatcheries.
Nice. So now that would take us back over here. Yeah, that's fine. So we will do that. The big thing I want to do is I'm going to go up here next. So probably do a cut, and this is this is that sword deal. So I want to make sure I get that done before I really get into something that might progress it too far to where I can't get it anymore. So yeah, give me a second. I think I'm going to run around my usual way. Actually, what I could do is probably just cut up through here and go in right there. We'll see. Either way, finally found that stupid book. Jeez, that took me a while. But yeah, let me get over to the crypt, and then we'll see everybody over there. All right, we are back. We are. Collars Guild Knight Shield. Ooh. Pretty fancy. Yeah, we got some armor stuff if we wanted it. I don't want to take too much though. I'm kind of just knocking everybody out, I think. Yeah, that guy was just hanging out right there. We can't have that. I got to get to these murals, and then I want to get down in that crypt. Be a little sneaky here. I don't know where all these guys are now. There's a dude on that side. I don't see anybody over here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, here's those murals. Oh, hold on. Find the mural. Oh yeah, there you go. So looks pretty similar. Very interesting.
The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Right. Well, let's get down into that crypt, hopefully. Big thing is, where is everybody? I feel like if I knock that guy out, that'll help too. Quick. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. What I am gonna do is bring you over here. And it's a little lighter over here than I would like, but this corner shall do fine. Anything good on you? Ooh, broadsword. Man, I really want to take some armor. That's okay though. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we'll let you keep stuff. All right, I think we're pretty well in the clear. Let me make sure I still got my stuff on. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm not sure if there's people down here now too or not. Oh, yep, there is. Yoink. Hey, buddy. It's pretty dark in this corner. Where am I? Right now, which corner is this? Oh, that's open now, huh? Just making sure there's nothing like super unique on them. Alright, so here is what we are looking for. So we want to find
A crozier and mitre.
That'll be an abbot's tomb.
Oh, nice.
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. Abbot Uldericus. No sign of Bavor. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice.
Alright, nothing so far. Let's check this out over here. I got a feeling it's going to be in here somewhere.
Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
Oh, there's more bad guys around here. Oop, hold on. Oh, look at that.
Bavor's crest.
Nice.
So it's true.
Let's open this bad boy up. What do we got in here?
What?
Creepy.
That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here. Before we go, I want to check that one spot out. Oh, what the heck? Is that the guy I knocked out? I think so, right? I remember that being there.
Who could it have been? He might have been tailing me. Christ. I best be more careful.
Yeah, let's see what's over here now. No, this is open. Anything? No. Okay. Oh, this is just... Ah. This is just downstairs. Okay, so we're... Alright, we gotta get back down to... Crispin... So if I go out... Hold on here. There goes dudes patrolling out here is the my worry. Yep, there's a dude right there. Oh, you saw nothing. Alright, let's go back out the crypt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out the crypt and then I will go down to the library and I think we'll bring everybody back once I get over there. All right, let's see what our guy says. We're back to the library.
Brother Crispin.
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints. And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
I swear it's true. But now I haven't the faintest idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
The tomb wasn't empty. There was someone else inside.
Right.
That does make the idea of relocation more likely.
And if, as you say, the sarcophagus was marked with Bavor's coat of arms, I'm inclined to agree.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
Okay.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
In the graveyard.
I see. And I understand that's not an easy thing for you to speak about.
Thank you. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside.
We gotta check that out. Because remember,
He's
there's that one
respectfully
where
moved
we
to
couldn't
another
tell what it
resting
was.
place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
I'll start with the area around the infirmary church. Then maybe I'll be spared the trip to the consecrated field.
Right.
God be with you, Henry. I
That's gotta
hope
be
you
it.
managed to find Bavor at last.
Wasn't gonna be sad. I
I
saw
saw
that mural.
that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah, really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go over to the graveyard. I think I will run over there, and we will bring everybody back once we are there. All right, we are back. It's nice and dark and rainy, so it's a little easier to sneak around. Now where was that one?
Neglected, but otherwise, a nice place for one's final rest.
Right, so that was the one we
I'll
could
find Bavor here,
see.
so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field.
Right.
Who knows who lies here? Let's not disturb them.
All right, those aren't it.
Seems to be a nobleman laid to rest here, but I don't recognize.
There's actually quite a few of these that have.
Nobleman. He must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir. I'd rather meet someone alive now.
All right. There it is. Well, it's actually the original one too that we couldn't kind of see. Ah, nice.
Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Oh, here we go.
Back. And the rest. I
Yes.
hope this is it.
Sword.
The armor,
I
the
can't pick it up
crest,
yet, but-
the sword. It has to be him. Valiant knight Boleslav Bavor.
Nice.
May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic.
But then again,
Give me that sword.
the mural showed that in escutcheon in his crest. My God. A crusader's sword that saw the holy
Yeah, it was kind
light.
of crappy. So I
True
I
honor.
did see with that sword you got to break it because you can recraft it, which is interesting. All right, let me see. So we're looking for that relic yet. Oh, hold on. Looks like a little chunk in there, huh? What's that?
Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh, buddy.
By all the saints. Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this
Yeah.
treasure.
Amen.
Uh-oh.
Nice choice of last words.
Oh, crap.
And I'll be taking that treasure.
Who sent
Who sent you?
That's no longer your concern. Get him. Take the relic from him.
To hell with you.
Oh, really?
Show
Maybe get
your
surrounded
stuff.
here. How you like that, buddy? Don't get surrounded. Glad I still got this hammer. Face. Oh, okay. I blocked that. I don't have armor on, so I gotta kind of be careful here. Oh, what's
Come
up, buddy?
on then.
Yeah, you got screwed now.
Fuck you.
So what I did to your buddies, right?
Ah.
Oh, okay. Oh, right in your face. A little bit of that. Little back and forth action here. Oh, what's up? Alright, hold on, Oh, let me see here. Be taking that. Ooh, what's that? Hungarian Floyd. Alright. I don't know if I want to, like, take stuff. Knight's Longsword. I mean, I'm not stealing, so maybe, right, because I think the other stuff they just kind of found on me because I stole it, right? So maybe here we'll, oh crap, I don't know what else I took there. What else do we got? Burger Hunting Sword. Man, I almost don't want to take the chance of having the sword on me. Oh, I got that sword. Yeah, see, it's like a tier 1. Oh. All right, let's, yeah, what else did we accidentally pick up? I did take that. Those aren't the spectacles from the other thing. Dang, I grabbed something. What was it? I don't remember. I got a lot of too much extra junk on me. Oh, well, it's not a weapon, so hopefully we'll be fine. I think it was probably like food or something. All right, good enough, good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna not take the chance of having that weapon on me. All right, so what do we got to do now? Inform Crispin. Let's see. It's pretty late at night. What do we want to do? Maybe we'll do a cut and then we got some dried pear. That should be pretty yummy. Man, what do I want to do here? I think maybe we can go and knock this out. Crispin's over here. Yeah, the big thing is we found the sword. So let's go. Maybe we'll go talk to Crispin. We'll see how long that takes. What's this one? Oh, I gotta catch crayfish there too. Might be easier to do it there. What's this one? Oh, that's a little side thing I picked up. One of the monks off camera, he's like, "Hey, can you find Constantine?" And I was like, "Okay." All right, let's try to get back there, and then we'll inform Crispin of what's going on, and then we'll probably call the episode once we kind of wrap this one up. So we'll see everybody over there in just a second.
His name happened.
Hold on, something. So I just left, and this happened, so I turned it back on quick.
They attacked me. I was only defending myself.
On monastery grounds. That's most serious. The abbot must be informed without delay. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so this, I'm guessing this is supposed to happen after all this.
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Ooh, no, I want it.
Sadly not. Brother
Let's see what
Crispin
happens.
doubted the relic's existence from the beginning. And I'm afraid I must agree with him now.
I had begun to hope we'd truly find it. But yes,
Me too.
we were chasing a dodgy lead from the start.
At least we tracked down Bavor's grave.
Truly? You wouldn't lie about something so serious, would you?
What are you guys gonna do with it? I apologize. I've got it.
I
on
speak the truth, Your Grace. I had to be sure.
I want to take it back home and put
That's
it in my
the
chest.
only reason I disturbed Bavor's grave. I beg your forgiveness, but I swear, Bavor didn't have the relic with him.
But what about the open compartment on his tomb?
Straight up lying.
It was empty. I'd have missed it myself, if not for the mural in the church. Which only made the disappointment worse. Either the relic was never there, or someone took it long before I arrived. But I'd say it was just a myth. If a relic like that ever came here, certainly there'd be a record. Someone would know. Am I right, Your Grace?
I've never heard anything of the sort from my predecessors.
Nor I. I searched high and low, but found nothing. And it seems unlikely Bavor could have placed a relic in his sarcophagus without anyone knowing.
Then that just leaves the matter of the attackers.
Security in the monastery is your responsibility, Ludolf. How could they have got in?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers, we simply
Plus, like,
can't guard
3
it
of your
all.
guards are
I
sleeping.
take full responsibility, and we'll
Possibly
do
knock
everything
them
in
out.
our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Very well. I trust you'll keep your word, and there'll be no more such surprises. Now, please escort Henry to the infirmary. I must take time to reflect on all of this.
Nice.
Well, here we are. The Lord be with you, Henry.
You too there, buddy. Nice. I want to talk to him. Can I talk to him? Yep, okay. All right, bye. Wait, where the crap am I? Oh, okay. All right, let's go look at our new treasure here before we... we'll probably call it here. Journal-wise... Yeah, so we've got some more side stuff to do, plus like getting back to the main thing. So we'll definitely come back and do that. But I want to check out what we got. So again, we've got the sword, and it's tier 1. So what we got to do is break it, I guess. And we'll do this. So this will have to be a thing like once we finish the DLC, and then we'll make it up and we'll take a look-see at it. But it's yeah, it's I guess it has a crafting recipe, right? So you got to break it, and then you can use the stub to craft a new one. So we shall do that. And then, let's see. Is it under True Cross Splinter Reliquary? 5,000. A genuine relic brought back from the Holy Land and by Sir Boleslav Bavor. We got it. I don't know what it's good for, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, so that's cool. But anyways, I think that's gonna be a good time to stop. So we got the sword, so that's pretty cool. And we've got some more stuff definitely going on. We'll probably do the Daily Bread and Last Wish stuff next. These two, maybe I can get all the crayfish in that one little pond over there. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then we got to get into the center area for the spectacles. But yeah, I think that'll make a good next episode. I think we got done what we were looking to do in this one, so I'm super happy we found that. I was able to show everybody kind of the path you need to do for it. Yeah, so cool little quest there. So, anyways, check out the link for the Discord in the description. I'm just mumbling now. There's a lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.